Well, it's good YouTube is yo. Wait, Kevin, back in another video. Hold on. What the hell? What the hell? Let's go.
Single guy.
What the hell?
Lou, welcome in. What's your name?
Endrick.
Endrick?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and how old are you?
I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I'm a government contractor. I work in IT.
Okay, cool. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I call myself an adventurous guy.
Okay.
I love being outdoors, having fun, thrill seeker. That's it.
Okay. And what do you look for in a woman?
I look for somebody who's mature, emotionally intelligent, you know, such as like they know how to deal with their traumas, their feelings, you know, and things of that nature.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
More than one kid. If you're too ratchet, you don't know how to turn it on and off.
Damn.
You know, just know how to turn it on and off. Don't do it too much, you know. I like to have fun too.
All right. Sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons. Let me hand you a pick.
Ain't nobody pop. Hold on.
Hold on to that.
What the hell?
And there's only 5 ladies, so let me have you just pop one. Just one balloon. I know you thought I was gonna skip this part, huh?
Oh, this
Go
is
ahead,
early.
just pop one.
Okay.
What the hell? Go ahead, pop one, bro.
It has nothing to do with none of you guys. You guys are all
Come
beautiful,
on, man,
but
come on. We know how it
sorry,
goes.
man.
They already know. Ugh.
All right, your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
Damn.
And Diamond, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's pretty handsome, so I didn't really see anything wrong with him. I was just getting to hear what he had to say some more. So, yeah, that's why I kept my balloon.
Man, he didn't pop the
And why'd you end up
chocolate.
popping her balloon?
I was just drawn to, you know, the other woman. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Why he popped the chocolate?
All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right. Ladies, how would you take care of our household in a relationship?
Okay. Let's start over here. Name and age first.
Hold on.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. And how I would take care of the house, I would clean it, of course. The dishes, I would just keep everything tidy because I'm a very clean person. I can't have a dirty fridge or anything messy or out of place. But I would also say that if you come home and you see me starting to be worn out from doing all of that, I would also, it'd be very nice if my man would come help me handle the house, especially if it's a big house, because I plan to live in a nice home. So not an
me
apartment
too.
for the rest of my life. So
Okay.
I would take care of it very well, and I'll also cook. I know how to cook, so you don't have to worry about that. Yes.
Love it.
Over here, your
know
name
how
and
to
age and answer to his
cook.
question.
Ane, 29. And of course, like she said, cooking and cleaning, I think that's a must. I love to cook.
Bro, she looked like that actor, bro. She looked like that actor. I don't know her name. Ugh.
Don't want to be the only one cleaning, so definitely want to, share those responsibilities.
I'm going to find it.
But I like to keep a happy house. I think when we get stuck in a little routine at home, that can be a little boring. So I like to keep it fun because that's the place of our peace. So
Her name is Essence Atkins. She's a funny black actor. I remember her from Honey House Simple. But hell yeah, she like her.
because that's the place of our peace. So, yeah.
Thank you. And then over here, your name and age
What
and
the
answer to his
hell?
question. I'm Jabria. I'm 29. So I have a pretty busy schedule. So I've adapted a technique that works for me as far as like cleaning my house. So like cleaning as I go midweek. Like Tuesdays used to be my work from home days. So I really would deep clean Tuesdays, and Sundays are always a reset for me. But I'm going to be realistic. Like I'm going through OCS, like I have changes coming on, so I would I hire sometimes people to clean my house, because if I don't have the time, then that's just easier for me. So it may not be me always cleaning, but the house would be clean, like, yeah, so.
What's OCS mean?
She got it like that? Damn.
Officer Candidate School.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I actually knew that, but just want to make sure.
Head ass.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Your name and age and answer to his question.
Yes, Jessica,
She ain't like
27. I look at it as like a partnership, and so what needs to be taken care of. I don't look at it as, oh, you are a woman or you are a man, so therefore you are assigned these gender roles. I look at it as, okay, what needs to be taken care of? This is a partnership. If I see, for example, I'm just going to use the scenario. If just because there is this societal standard that, oh, men should go out and do this and that. God forbid if you were to lose your job or something happened to you, I would step up and do what I have to do. It's no question about it. It's not he's a man, so he has to do this. It's a partnership. I don't look at numbers, 50-50, 25. No, I don't look at that. I look at it as, what can I do to step into this role to help my man and vice versa.
So
Powerful.
so
Okay, I'm gonna have
she
you
a
pop
wife.
one balloon based off
she a
of
wife.
anything you've heard so far and what you've seen.
Okay. They all had like really good answers.
I know, they did.
So that's really hard. But
Come on, black man.
okay.
Come on.
Sorry.
What the hell?
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I mean, I like his style. He's handsome, so yeah.
All right. Nice. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I resonated more with the other answers. It has nothing to do with what she said. Honestly, this is hard. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
They all
let's
look good.
head
Hold on.
back. We
They
do
all look
have
good.
3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. I'm gonna be different.
Okay.
So imagine this is a scenario-based question. So imagine we're going to an event, ladies, and we have to take my mother with me. Who is sitting in the front seat and who is sitting in the back seat?
Hold on.
Okay, let's start down there.
Hold on.
Ooh. Okay, let's start here and then we'll go over there.
Sorry. So I would definitely want to sit in the front seat. But I just kind of have a question. How do you manage your relationship with your mom? It kind of sounds like there's a tug with.
There's actually
Your
no
mom and
tug of
your-
war. This
okay.
is a question that I was asking because I just wanted to gauge your mindset.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm definitely a passenger princess.
my mother is the type of lady that would want my lady to sit in the front seat.
Okay.
You know, so I just wanted to see, you know, where your mind was at
Okay.
in that regards. So
Did that answer your question?
yeah, that answers.
Okay. And what about here?
Yeah, I was literally going to say, right when you said that, I'm definitely sitting in the front. I mean, I would love your mother just like how you love your mother, not as much, but I don't want to be disrespected. I don't want to be with a mama's boy. That's absolutely not going to happen.
And,
Yeah, it's just a respect thing.
yeah, it was honestly just a respect thing. I just wanted to see if, you know, like, you would just like be humbled enough to be like, oh, ma, you can sit here. And then she'd be like, no, you are the wife.
Maybe if she had a disability or something, of course she could
right.
sit in the front. I would never, if she had a walker or something. I don't know how old your mother is, but
Yeah.
of course.
Right.
But if that's not the case,
She would choose the lady
Yes.
first, for sure. But I just wanted to see where my
Sure.
shit was. That's all.
Okay. And then we did get a pop balloon.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
go down over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Damn.
I'll just start off by saying that I do find you handsome, and I like what you were saying earlier and the fact that you articulated what you liked and your desires and things along those lines. For me, the reason why I popped it was because of the question itself. Just in the past, I've gotten questions like that, and I've heard questions like that on social media, and there's always been like a frenzy around those. And for me, I just did not see the significance in the question being asked. And that's just me personally. I just didn't see the significance in it. When I think about myself and my significant other, husband or something in the future, I'm not thinking about, oh, I'm going to let his mother sit in the front. I'm going to sit in the front. I'm always going to be respectful of my elders, of course, always and forever. But that's not the first thing that comes to my mind of, well, I'm going to go ahead and let her sit up in the front because of this, or I'm going to sit up in the front. It's
tripping.
I don't think about stuff like that. And so when you asked that question, it was more so of me, I'm not going to have an answer because it's not like I'm going to blatantly disrespect your mother or she would blatantly disrespect me or expect me to sit up in the front. For me, it was just more so of I didn't see the point of the question being asked.
It was yes or no. Simple. It was front or back. Simple. What you know what I'm saying? What, you didn't like them? You don't like them no more? What's going on?
Mindset thing. That's all. It wasn't nothing specific. I just wanted to see where your
Just a
mind was at.
question.
Because my mother is the type of lady that respects my lady first, you know? So she would definitely choose you and tell me like, no, let her sit in the front. You
I
know?
respect that, and I mean,
I just wanted to see where your mind was at, like with the humbleness and all of that.
oh yes, and I'm very humble.
don't think she like
I don't want that to be confused. I'm very humble, and I do respect my elders. I love elderly people. I hang around them all the time. Anybody who knows me can say that I'm very respectful towards the elderly, and I would put them before me. For me, it was just more so of the question itself and the frenzy, social media, and I'm not trying to connect the two. But for me, I just didn't see the point of asking that question. And I know the
What?
intention behind it, but the impact it had on me with it, and the point of asking, I'm like, well, he may not like my answer, or something along those lines. So yeah.
Roger that.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Of course.
She tripping,
She's a
bro.
nice girl.
Thank you.
She tripping.
Okay.
Either she ain't like him or I don't know, but she tripping.
Hey, we've
So,
got two
We'll talk
ladies
about it. We'll
left.
talk about
Ladies,
it.
any questions for our guy?
Hold on, y'all know how we do. Hold on, hold on. We gonna talk about it. Hold on, we gonna talk about it.
You do? Okay, let's
talk
start
about
over
it.
here. What's your question?
She
So,
pretty
what do
as
you
hell.
value most in your relationships?
I value respect. I value loyalty. Somebody who's willing to try and not give up, you know, because life is full of ups, downs. Y'all be willing to go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sorry, can I ask multiple?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Did we talk about kids yet? Do you have kids?
I have no kids.
Okay, you want kids.
Of course.
And are you marriage minded?
Am I what?
Marriage minded.
That is the goal.
Okay.
Within the next 2 years or 3 years, 5 years, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
With intention.
All right. That's all I have for now.
Okay. Any questions over here?
I was just going to ask like what his 5-year plan was. And if it didn't have marriage in it, it would have been a huge pop. But
Okay.
a question that I would have, so where are you from? Well, like where are you located?
All right, so I am from the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Shout out to Baltimore, too.
My sister and my nieces live out in Maryland. Yeah.
So I commute from Maryland to Virginia a lot because of work.
Oh, I have family in Virginia. That's crazy.
So
Where are you?
Oh, I'm in California. Yes.
that's fun.
Yeah, it's a bit of a distance. So what does respect look like to you in a relationship? Because I would say like respect is lacking a lot in relationships. A lot of people say I love you and still hit you, love you and still cheat on you. So what does respect look like?
Respect is just that. Like, my woman is my queen. You know, I want her. I want her decision in everything I do. So I'm gonna always confide in her, and we're gonna do it as a team.
Wait, you want her
It's never
decision?
just my mindset. It's what we can do. It's a partnership. That's how I see it. So yeah,
What?
Also, do you drink?
yeah.
Or okay. Do
I
you-
drink sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. Do
Occasionally.
you smoke weed?
No, ma'am. The type of work I do, you know, like I said, government contract.
Yes.
I can't.
Okay.
So you don't like have substance abuse issues or with alcohol, anything like that?
No.
Okay. I mean, I just have to make sure. I gotta make sure.
I can't be with
You never
anybody.
know.
Simple. She said you ain't gonna be beating on me. Hold on. Still, you ain't gonna be lashing out on me. Simple. I respect it.
Yeah, I can't be with anybody who's into that lifestyle because of my work, the nature of my job. So
Sorry, one more question. Sorry.
Okay, last one, girl.
Last one. Do you prioritize like your health, fitness, nutrition, anything like that?
Oh yeah. She
yes,
worked
ma'am.
out. I forgot.
So right now I'm like on a fitness journey. It's gonna take at least a year. You know, it's not like a 3-month thing. I'm gonna have to do this thing for a year to see where it's at. So yeah, I
Have
eat
you
right.
and you started?
I started.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just where it's at. I just keep going every day.
That's what's up.
Okay.
All right.
That'd be a good little batch.
Okay, it's time to pop.
That'd be a good batch.
We've got two, I know,
Come on, man.
two wonderful ladies left,
Come on,
but
man.
you do have to pick just one.
I ain't
So
gonna lie, they
whose are you
both, huh?
popping?
Hey, both, huh? This one is hard.
No questions, right?
No. You'll get one more when they come up here.
you guys
But for
asked
now,
I think he should pick the first one. Let's see. I don't know.
okay, this last, if you got a question, is it going to help you really determine between the two of them? Or are you going to ask just any old question? Is this question going to help you really pick?
I'll just make up my mind.
Okay.
And,
Go ahead.
It's fine. You guys are both like, yeah, this is. Oh, I dropped the toothpick.
Got another one for you. Don't worry.
Can I? Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Charlie, I'm a nice guy, okay? Just remember that. I'm sorry. But you guys, her eyes was doing something to me. So.
Oh,
Good
okay.
job.
Let's come over here then.
Good job,
So
good
why'd you
job.
have your balloon unpopped?
She's so.
He's a nice gentleman, nice looking, nice the way he articulated everything that he said. So that's why.
And so it was really, really
Essence.
tough. But
Look,
why did you end up
Akis.
popping her balloon?
Look, Essence Akis.
I popped her balloon because of the eye contact that I received from her. You know, I just felt a spark.
Felt it. Okay.
Yeah.
I noticed you trying to make that connection. I seen that. I seen it.
Yeah. Because it was hard. It was hard. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on that way. I'll have you stand
Yeah,
on
they
that
got
side of
one.
me.
Hold on.
Scoot over
Oh,
there. I'll
wait,
have you
wait,
stand
wait.
right over here.
Wait, let's see,
All right,
let's
y'all.
see.
Any final question between
Let's
the
see,
two of
let's
you?
see.
Yes, I have two, but they're quick.
Okay.
Come on, man.
So how do you feel about long distance?
Where are you located?
California. I'm closer to San Diego.
It is what it is. You know, I'm willing to work with it. That's just life. You can't control that.
And then also, like down the line, I'd like to have children. And me personally, I want to raise my children to have a very strong mindset. I don't want them to think that just because of the color of their skin, they're automatically seen as less than, or people are going to look at them or treat them a certain type of way. They have to work harder because they're black. I don't want to raise my children like that. So how would you
Wait.
raise your child not to have a victim mindset?
Okay, that's easy. You know, I'm first generation Ghanaian, so life has not been easy. You know, you had to get it. If you really want it, you got to go for it. So, I mean, that's the type of mindset I would instill in the kids, you know, like nothing comes easy. You have to fight for it. So, yeah, I'm going to teach them that.
Okay, I was gonna say, I don't want any new kids or wooey's me, I'm black, I can't do anything. I don't want that.
There's no
Absolutely not.
victim mindset. You against
You gotta
you.
be on that grind.
Okay.
That's how life works.
You gotta be on that grind.
It's you against you.
Okay.
Wow.
Are you good? Any final
You
questions?
versus you, facts.
You're good?
No, man.
Okay. All right.
match,
Well,
good
then,
match.
is it a yes for you for
Come
her?
on.
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her? Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, yes.
You said yes?
Yes, ma'am.
We got a match.
That's a good match, though.
Yeah. I'll
good.
take the mic.
Come on.
Go ahead, get your man,
Good.
girl.
See, he
Make
put
some
his
noise for
arm
that,
out.
ladies.
Yeah, that's how you do. Hold on. That's how you do. She was excited and ready. Hold on.
And girl, make some noise for them, ladies.
Look. She just want to kick the balloon. Good match. I'm excited. Good match. I'm happy for him. Happy for him. He done got on. Hold on. He done got on one. Simple. He said some good stuff. She said some good stuff. And salute to her for asking real serious questions. Because you don't want to get a match and simple. You get somebody like Chandler. Y'all remember Chandler? Simple. Nah, that shit was funny. I respected her to figure it out, you know, because she really trying to find a husband. That's important. You know what I'm saying? You pay attention. Okay, she really trying to. Simple. I do want to speak on her, though. Y'all know, after my last video, I'm a fan of her. Simple. I support her. Simple. I want her to, you know, find a good match. It seemed like she pulled out. She pulled out based off his question. I don't think the question was pointless or childish or none of that. I feel like it was just a question. There's nothing wrong with seeing where somebody's mind is at. It felt like she got a little offended about the question. That was kind of weird, but simple. She's still a cool girl. Maybe she felt like he didn't really like her, or I don't know. I don't know what the case may be. It's not a match. Simple. That's cool. That's fine. They still got one more dude, so hold on. Hopefully she can get a match next time. It's your boy Kelvin, man. Comment down below how you feel about this situation. I appreciate y'all for chilling with me. Simple. That nigga said, what the hell he... Nah, that's a song I was listening to, y'all. Simple. Y'all tapped in. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Go to my homepage and go find my gaming channel. Scroll down. You're going to see my gaming channel. It's like blue background, light blue background or something like that. I'm about to record some gameplay tonight, bro. I'm not playing. Simple. Go subscribe. Go get tapped in. Turn notifications on. I appreciate you. All right? Peace.